Welcome back to the Little B, Big B podcast. I'm Little B.
I'm Big B.
Disclaimer. Don't take it personal. Welcome back to the Big B, Little B podcast. I'm Little B.
I'm Big B.
As we unravel from the week's games. As you know, we do 2 takes each. Dad, take it away for the first take.
My first take is going to be about what happened today. As you know, the Jets let go Robert Saleh today. And my first take is, did the Jets fire the right person? Should they fire Robert or the offensive coordinator? Because I know they won't fire Aaron Rodgers. So let's look at the Jets, right? Their defense ranked second right now.
Wow.
Yes, they ranked second in defense. Last year, it was ranked number 3. Okay. Wow. The 3 games they lost. Okay. The game against the 49ers, yeah, they got beat. But Minnesota lost. No, first it was Denver. Denver, they lost by 1 point. Score was 10-9. Offense couldn't do anything. Defense did their thing.
Ugly game.
Right. Minnesota Vikings, they only lost by 6. Minnesota, right now, is 5-0. So in reality, they could be 4-1. Okay. And also in their division, they are second in their division. 2-3. Buffalo is 3-2. They're only a game out of being first place. And their division is kind of weak. They do have a real chance of winning their division, right? So it's only Robert Saleh. He's a defensive guy. They run his style of defense. So Jets, did you fire the right person? Now let's look at the offense. Aaron Rodgers got 7 TDs, 4 interceptions. Average, right?
Rusty.
Rushing. They are 32nd in rushing. How many teams are in the league?
32.
Last in rushing, right? I mean, I know he's a head coach, but he doesn't run the offense. Okay? Then you got the Aaron Rodgers, back to him. His longest passing is 36 yards this year. That's the longest pass.
Wow.
Got 13 sacks. Is that his problem? I'm talking about Robert Saleh. Is it his problem? No. That's the offense. So the offensive line is not even keeping Aaron Rodgers up. And Aaron Rodgers is really not Aaron Rodgers anymore.
No.
Unfortunately, he's 40 years old, 40 plus, right? Yep. And you're asking him to do a lot, and if your offensive line can't keep him up or protect it, then he's a liability.
Right.
Okay? So, who's the offensive coordinator? Oh, I think his name is Nathaniel Hackett. What is Nathaniel Hackett's record besides being the OC for the Green Bay?
Lasted barely 1 season in Denver and was right back at OC.
He was only there for 15 games at Denver. And I was looking at his stats. He was 4-11 at Denver.
Bum diggity, no doubt.
Pretty much is his offense. When he coached Denver, 31st.
Trash.
The Jets, did it really get it right of letting Robert Saleh go? Or did y'all fire the wrong person? Robert Saleh, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I know he doesn't have a winning record as a head coach, but when he was at the 49ers, his defense was still top 10. at the 49ers. So the guy does know how to coach.
Yeah.
He's dealing with a player that wants it his way.
The dude had Zach Wilson for 3 years. What do you expect?
Same player, same personnel. Only thing changes the quarterback. So you're saying that he getting fired and he's a defensive guy, and his defense is pretty much top 5 for the last 2 years. Only thing looking for is a quarterback. Same receivers, pretty much same running back. Okay. Listen, I know he's a head coach. Once again, it starts from the top. Yep. Right? You're not going to let go of Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
But you can let go Nathaniel Hackett. So I'm just, that's my take on this whole thing with, did the Jets get it right?
They got it wrong. Plain and simple. Robert Saleh is a team guy. If you didn't read the more reports, he got escorted out of the facility.
Oh, wow.
He was escorted. He didn't have time to say bye to the team. Security took him out. Yeah. I just got reported to that. So, it's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, cook me all you want. Overrated, low-key. When I need you to win, you don't win.
Yeah.
How many times have you been the number 1 seed and been smacked first round? A few times. Eli loves you. Been to your crib. No problem. You've had so many home field games. Jimmy Garoppolo beat you in Lambeau in the cold. Jimmy Garoppolo, and you were number 1 seed. You can't put up more than 20 points?
And pretty much is, man, we living off your 2011. That's last time you won the Super Bowl. Other than that, you've been, pretty much in the playoffs, not good.
Not doing nothing.
No.
Here, I got stats for you folks. The dude is 12-10 in the playoffs. Your boy Eli is 8-4. And guess what he did? He won 2 of his Super Bowls as a wild card.
We know he's going to go to the Hall of Fame first ballot. We know this.
You know that. First ballot.
We know this.
First ballot.
When things go wrong, you trying to point fingers at somebody else.
It's never him.
It's never
Aaron Rodgers.
It's never you.
It's never been him.
Yes.
Why is that? I should call you out. You're not that good.
So it's really unfortunate what goes on, and I know there's a lot of politics in the league, but yeah, this thing that the Jets do, and the Jets for the last 5 years has been horrible. I mean, I want to do the numbers, but
go ahead, break it down.
We'll break it down. So pretty much is for them. Last 5 years, 2023, 7-10. 2022, 7-10. 2021, 4-13. 2020, 2-14. 2019, 7-9. So the organization doesn't know they don't even know what's who's good, who's bad as a coach. They just.
But you were blessed 2 years ago with the offensive rookie of the year and the offensive rookie of the year in the same year, and you can't build around that.
It's organization. But let's move on.
All right, my take. Put respect on Russell Wilson's name, bruh. The hate and the BS with him being garbage. He's trash. He's this. I'm gonna show y'all some stats, and you tell me if this dude is garbage or not. Okay. Overall, his career, the dude has passed for 43,653 yards. His QB rating for as long as he's been in the league, which has been 12 years, is a clean 100% rating.
Wow.
The dude literally has 334 touchdowns, 8 Pro Bowls, okay? And the dude's a winner. Okay? And the dude has not thrown under 3,000 yards his entire career.
But you say what?
I'm saying that Russell Wilson can't get you there. Put him in the spot. What I'm getting to is they keep saying Justin Fields this. And yeah, Russell Wilson's got an injury. Great, I got it. Cool. But bruh, put Russell in the game, bruh. Let him work with it. Ain't like Russell Wilson had one of the greatest receivers that he ran with. That dude had nobody. He had Baldwin. Then he had DK for a couple years. And, that's another take for down the line. But DK ain't the greatest receiver. He run lazy routes. He's like a Dez Bryant with less in the bag. He's just a big dude. That dude was doing that before DK. So what I'm trying to get at is put Russell in the game, man. This experiment, Justin Fields, is cool. I like seeing what he's doing. You can work with that. He's your future. Pittsburgh, that's your future. But put Russell in the game, bruh. Put this dude in there, man. Let him work with it. Let him see what he can do with it. Because what I'm trying to get at is, even with the Denver Broncos, who were cooking and frying, the dude still passed for over 300 yards. And his worst season was with Nathaniel Hackett, who, as you can see, is struggling with Aaron Rodgers right now. So it wasn't Russell Wilson. It was Nathaniel Hackett. And then as you also see with Sean Payton, that dude's getting on the rookie and rookie's going off on him. It's Sean Payton. Sean Payton's the a-hole. Right? So what I'm trying to say is that Russell Wilson, y'all need to really understand, this dude was literally in the was doing what Pat Mahomes was doing even before Pat Mahomes.
Whoa. Hey, bruh, I get Russell Wilson.
Talent-wise.
I get Russell Wilson is like that. I get it. I was like that. Mm-hmm. But right now, and you put him in the realm with Pat Mahomes.
I did.
I don't think he carried those championship teams. I think he had Marshawn Lynch, mm-hmm. and he had that defense, mm-hmm. that was pretty much, hey,
okay,
put us in good positions,
okay,
and we'll do the rest.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay.
And once Marshawn Lynch left, mm-hmm. they did let Russell cook that one year, but once again, once the talent, the skill level left the Seahawks, his production went down.
But he still had him in the playoffs. Even without those dudes, still had him in a playoff contention.
Once again, I will have to look back at all of his stats,
okay,
where they was at. You probably look that up.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, you don't really change for me Justin Fields for him, because you can get the same thing. And what Justin Fields has not done, that Russell Wilson was prone of doing, and you did look at I saw the numbers of him giving up the picks. But he thrown the ball a lot, last year. Mm-hmm. Justin Fields has not turned the ball over. Okay. And that's going to be my next take. You'll hear about that more about Justin Fields in Pittsburgh, because he's not. I can't say he's winning the game for Pittsburgh, but he's not losing the game for Pittsburgh.
All right, that's fair.
And I think Russell Wilson, sometimes he get to where he wants to win the game, and then that's when he makes mistakes.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
that's fair.
And once Russell Wilson, mm-hmm. he's on the back end. If Russell Wilson was at somewhere else, say like, I could say Minnesota or I hate to say it, Carolina. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because you know what? They really don't have nobody that can really go in there and be productive.
Okay.
Your boy Justin Fields is being productive to me.
Yeah.
And I think that you make a change for him. You make a change right now with Russell Wilson.
Right.
It's going to hurt that team as a whole, just like the Philadelphia did with the whole defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator thing with the team. You're gonna lose a team.
Okay.
That's what I take.
Okay.
And Russell Wilson, don't get me wrong, kind of a weird dude. The locker room don't
really gel with him.
They don't really, get behind him.
He's kind of a nerd.
He is, but he's just awkward.
He's nerd. He can't really chill with the boys.
Right.
You're not gonna hit You're not gonna hit Russell up to come kick it with the homies.
Right. Because it'd be like some like awkward quietness, like
hi guys, hi.
You know what I'm saying?
Should I bring the beers? I gotta check. I gotta know. But I mean, let's just put respect on the dude. I mean, look, the dude's been in the game, like you said, for over 12 years, right? Dude never threw more than 13 picks his entire career. But in that same year, he threw for 13 picks. He had 40 TDs in 2020. There wasn't no Legion of Boom around that time. 40 TDs and 13 picks.
That's a lot of picks, though, bro.
But 40 TDs?
Yeah, I mean, because you know what, you airing the ball out. That's like. I mean, I'm not going to compare to Michael Jordan, but he's just shooting. You know what I'm saying? But 13 interceptions in a season is a lot.
I mean, okay, and look, the dude never threw, not one time, no matter what team he was on, who he had on his roster. He never hit, the lowest he ever threw was 3,000 yards, 3,070 yards. And that was on a trash Denver team last year, where he threw for 26 TDs and 8 picks. In Nathaniel Hackett's trash offense, he threw for 16 TDs and 11 picks.
Yeah.
But the year prior, 25 TDs, 6 picks.
Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers tracking right now. He tracked about 11 picks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He can get double digits. Absolutely.
Yeah, because he got 4 picks already. And this is week 5.
Week 5.
Going to week 6.
Oh, yeah, and there's an extra game. So you will definitely throw a pick.
Yeah.
Double digits is coming.
It's coming.
For sure.
For sure.
But yeah, that was my take, man. I just feel like there's too much disrespect. Your take is great, though. I get it. You might get the same result, but, I mean, the dude's a vet, man. The dude's been a proven leader, a proven winner. He's taken teams to the playoffs.
Yeah, he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer,
he's
man.
Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's in a right situation for him to start right now.
That's fair.
On that team.
Fair enough.
But
fair.
I mean, but it's a good take. I mean, great numbers. I know all that, all the stats. So that was really cool that his passing percentage 100. You said 100%.
100%. His whole career, his QBR is 100 flat.
His QBR, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. My last take is don't think that the game that the Cowboys beat Pittsburgh Steelers was great for the Cowboys. So, as my brother would say, calm down. Right? Calm down. Because just the Pittsburgh Steelers had caused 3 turnovers. Dak threw 2 picks, and he caused a fumble, right? So it was 3. He had 3 turnovers. They didn't score at all those 3 turnovers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Justin Fields had mediocre numbers. I think he had, if I'm not mistaken, he had he threw for 200 and some change. I'm sorry, he did not. He only threw for 134 yards passing. Right? Not good. He was, for 3rd down, he was, I think, less than 30% on 3rd down. So, defense was in a lot. Early in the game, defense was, I'm talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, was get at Dak. They had him, as you know, not JJ, it's JT.
TJ Watt.
Sorry, TJ Watt.
TJ
Watt was getting down. The other outside linebacker before he got hurt, they was the booking. I mean, they was booking it on Dak.
Mm-hmm.
Why I bring this up, right, about the third down completion, it would be 3 and out. Them guys back on the field, and they was getting tired.
Yeah.
By the second half, third quarter, they was gassed.
Yeah.
And they was just dinking and dunking the ball on Pittsburgh. Cowboys wasn't really doing a whole lot. They ran the ball better.
They drove down the field.
Yeah, they drove down here, but they turned the ball over in the red zone several times. Yeah. Right. Yeah. A good quality team. Right, that could put points on the board. They would got at.
Should have blew them away.
They would got at the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. I'm a Cowboy fan, as you can see, but that game didn't show me nothing of improvement. Yes, fourth quarter comeback, we score, win the game, but the play before that, they fumbled the ball. They must get the ball. They must get the ball right back to Pittsburgh again. By grace of God, Dak jumped on the ball, but don't get hyped on what you saw about. I'm talking about Cowboy Nation. Fair. It was a win you needed, but hey, the schedule, that right there, we got to win. Next 2 games you have the Lions and San Fran, who that is their nemesis of how those 2 teams run the ball. Same, almost exact same offense. Yeah. And they do run the ball, and Dallas does not do well. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh only had less than 50 yards rushing.
Man.
That's right? Crazy. Najee Harris, I don't know what's going on, but
kind of a bust, man.
It's he didn't do anything, and how you beat the Cowboys, you run the ball. So they're going to see a whole lot of Montgomery in Detroit.
They are.
They're going to get down, and 49ers is just angry because they should have won because they didn't have a field goal kicker. So they know they need these 2 teams. Detroit owns them, right? Owes them from last year because they should have lost that game last year to Detroit. And the 49ers, they got our number. That's that,
they love us.
That's that chick.
They love us.
That's it, for them, that's that, that's that phone call, that booty call,
that's a booty call.
Yeah. What you want? You want McDonald's?
Pull up.
I bring it up, I pull it up.
Here's, what? I got 4. Here's 1 nugget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, don't get hyped on that win because, hey, the storm is coming.
Facts.
It's bringing a whole lot of rain.
Facts. It's definitely going to be a wake-up call.
Yes.
I want to add to that, I'm going to say this. We did that. Defense looked better. We did it without Micah or Dexter Lawrence, without Lawrence.
True. Yeah.
The young guys that came in were hungry. They ain't getting paid top dollar. They ain't getting paid bread right now. They came out purely to keep a job. And you see the difference in the energy and the passion that they play with. And I'm saying, what I'm trying to get at is, these money is really deflating these players. And I get it. You want to make your bread, set your family up for life. I get it, bruh. But you see it all the time. You see it time and again, man. It affects their productivity, man. Because there's Lawrence. I don't see the hunger in him. He used to be in people's face. He used to be like a pillar in that D line, and I just don't see that.
I mean, I would say the guys that played on Sunday night, that they were doing something extra.
Yeah.
But it was more so that the talent that they was playing against was not like that. Pittsburgh's offense is not like that.
Right.
Pittsburgh's offense plays like this. Don't make a mistake.
Yeah.
And the defense is going to win the game. And which they was pretty much did. They gave them the opportunity to win.
They did.
3 turnovers, you're supposed to win the game.
You got to win that. You know
what I'm saying? But back to Justin Fields, you said put in Russell Wilson. Justin Fields is doing okay, but he just they don't have an identity yet on offense.
No, they don't have any.
They don't know what they don't know what to do. They don't know if they want to run an option with him, or do they want to pound the rock.
Right.
They don't have an identity on offense yet. So to say that the Cowboys, second string rookie players who came in for our 2 stars and they balled out, I really didn't see that.
Okay.
I just saw Justin Fields miss some opportunities.
Okay.
And for real, Steelers offense is vanilla.
On the weekend,
they what they do is we gonna put you down on defense and we hope to score. We're gonna play for an ugly, slow going game.
We're gonna make you play ugly.
And they did.
Yeah.
That was an ugly. That was an ugly game.
That was an ugly game.
Okay, because we only won at the end. At the end. That was it.
That last play.
And that's how that team is made.
Right.
Mike Tomlin, as we said before, he'll give you 8 wins.
He's gonna get you 8 wins.
It's on coaching.
Just off of that.
This off coaching.
Yeah.
So
Pittsburgh, y'all are fine. Y'all are gonna be fine.
Yeah, that right there for us, Cowboys. It's a great game for Dak. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. You still had 11 penalties for 84 yards. That's coaching.
Yeah.
Those are minimal mistakes.
Yeah.
That means that y'all are doing a week doing practice, man. No one is getting y'all right off of penalties. We had 11 penalties for 84 yards. Any other team is going to destroy you for that. And that's why we're saying, Cowboys Nation, it's going to be a long season, bro. Settle down. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Right. Don't go to work on
that
Monday.
Good, bro.
Don't go to work. I hope you didn't go to work Monday talking smack to old Bob, saying, hey, this and that and this. Because if he's a Commanders fan, we're gonna be seeing them too few. And that's a real squad. But we'll get back to that in the next segment. Yeah. And also too, I want to add a last take for yours too, Dad. The running game, I hope they go to the film and go, these young guys have more confidence running the ball.
Yeah.
Give them the reps. Run the ball.
Yeah, hey.
Because
there's no more zone blocking.
They stopped that.
They stopped the zone blocking. Thank God, whoever said zone block is not made for this team right now, and they put double team somebody, hat on hat,
and I'm taking it.
And it worked. Yeah. Homeboy had like 80 plus yards.
He had the most he ever had in his career.
Yeah. Doolittle, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry for killing you.
Dowell. D.
Yeah, D. Yeah.
But right. So great take. Great take.
Yeah.
Don't get too hyped.
Don't get hyped.
So the other teams in the league, man, people need to put respect on the Bengals. These records that y'all are seeing, these 1-4, these 2-3s, don't get it twisted. It came down to like 1 or 2 plays. So I need people to understand that when y'all come correct, the Bengals, don't let them go on a run. Don't let them get like 2-3 wins in back to back, because Bengals are playing their tail off. Joe Burrow is playing his tail off.
Yeah.
Is playing his freaking tail off. He's out battling most of them. It comes down to their defense, Cincinnati's defense.
And a field goal kicker.
And a field goal kicker.
Bruh, McPherson, bruh.
You joints hot. It's colder in Ohio, but for some reason your cheeks is burning. Burning.
I'm about to call you trash.
Trash. You are, my friend, because you're ruining a great Cincinnati Bengals team right now. They had Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs.
They did. That was one game.
They had the Commanders. You had D up. You had Baltimore.
Wow.
You had them. It all came down to the last possession.
Yeah.
Y'all are letting go a fantastic roster. Joe Burrow is playing out of his mind.
So they could really been like 4-1.
They should be 4-1 right now.
Okay.
That team is for real. And I'm a Cowboys fan, but we're realistic over here. Hey, put respect on them Giants, dog. Put respect on them Giants.
I didn't know.
Hey, they're the only team to put the Redskins in check. Oh, sorry, the Commanders. I know you want that team back, but the Commanders. Hey, yo, they had them in overtime. That's the only team I saw that way it came down to a battle where they didn't look easy.
They almost had us too.
Daniel Jones looked like MVP against us. What I talk about? Then they went in Seattle and got a dub.
Ooh, and you know Seattle is like, hey, they've been balling.
What you talking about? Mm-hmm. That's the same team that could have. You said that was battle against Detroit. You said Gino was lighting them up, and that's one of the best teams in the league. But Giants, he can only put up 20 some odd points.
Yeah, John's quite. Hey, sleeping giant.
It's a sleeping giant.
Sleeping giant for real.
Hey, he was cool with the Mannings. Don't let him get a wild card on some weird, and let him mess up your dreams.
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think these teams, there's a lot of parity in the league now, man. There's a lot of parity. These teams out here, don't get these records twisted. Jaguars too. We saying this about the Jags. Jags just are only a few plays away from being at least 500. At least that. A lot of them games came down to the end.
And where the records are, right? A lot of these records now in these divisions, they're really close. Even if you're 1-3, there's a lot of losses. Only one that's undefeated, you got Minnesota and KC. Everybody got 1 or 2 losses. So you can, as we said, the Bengals, they like 1-4 or like that. Yeah. They stay out with opportunity.
Big opportunity.
They do. Sorry, for them, it's a
hard division.
They're a tough division.
Hard division to get that.
Yeah, but only one division that's like that is the Ravens.
And Steelers and the Browns.
Yeah, and Steelers only is 3-2. You're right. They have a chance.
They have a chance.
Listen.
And you got an extra
5-0
game.
for KC. Yeah. I don't know if it's real or not.
I'm not impressed with their 5-0.
And
I'm not. They play ugly football.
And Minnesota, as we said, Sam.
Yeah.
Where you at, son? Hey, you look great right now.
Looking good.
You look awesome.
But I'm feeling a Fitzpatrick from you, buddy. And you got the same jersey number. So I'm feeling the same vibe.
Yeah. Hey, but you're right. A lot of these teams that you see got losing records ain't
no losing team.
That's not their record.
Outside the Browns. That's really their record. It's going to get worse. It truly is going to get worse.
But the thing with them is that if the defense is nice.
It is.
Mm-hmm. If the offense could just do just a little bit, don't put them in bad positions, and y'all could play the game like the Steelers.
Yeah.
Rely on. Hey, sometimes you got to have a conversation in the room.
Yeah.
Slim, y'all ain't good.
Right.
We the stars. I'm talking about the defense telling the offense.
Yeah.
Yo, bro,
you
not good right now.
Yeah.
Put 3 and out, punt the joint.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And let us go to work.
Right. Run the rock.
Yeah.
Run the rock.
Nick Chubb ain't there. Kareem Hunt's gone.
Kareem Hunt gone.
Yeah.
Y'all, but that's what your detriment is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all's bread and butter was old school football.
Old school,
a
man.
Running back and a defense.
Yeah. You
can control the clock on both fronts, and I'm good.
And make it ugly.
Deshaun Watson had a great take. I'm going to shout out to Shannon Sharp. He said a great take, but I want to say this. I'm going to add to that. It's right. He is the Ben Simmons of the NFL.
He's the Ben Simmons of the NFL. Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Ben Simmons.
Shay, I like you,
Ben Simmons he's right. He's right.
How?
Ben Simmons, they have the exact same careers. Ben Simmons, when he first came in the league, was an all-star, was one of the best point guards in the league. One of the best point guards in the league was Duncan was a facilitator on defense, was an all-star, had him in the playoffs, had him in the conference championship. And boom, after one playoff game, completely lost it. Got injured, and then completely just lost it. Just mentally lost it.
He lost because he could not take the Philadelphia fan base.
I get you.
And the reason why, because listen.
Okay.
As we know, Philadelphia fans is assholes.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah,
they're passionate fans, but they're assholes. Right?
Through and through.
But he couldn't take it.
No.
Because you gotta be in that market.
Yeah.
They love their sports.
Yes, they do.
And let's get to the point. My point. Ben Simmons couldn't do it mentally. Deshaun Watson, man, the dude. You can say it's mental because he's been dealing with all these different cases.
Yeah.
These silver suits and sexual, all this things that been going on with him off the field.
Right.
Yeah, it's taking a toll on him mentally. I mean, anybody, I mean, at that level, if you a regular job,
right.
you go through that, outside your workplace,
Right.
it's going to affect when you go to work. So
Fair.
I think that's the problem with Deshaun Watson.
It's bigger than football.
It's bigger than football. Ben Simmons I shouldn't say this because I'm not in that dude's shoes. It seemed like he mentally couldn't
take it. Okay.
He wasn't mentally strong.
I just say the talent, just what we were seeing early in their careers, they were special. They were special.
But at Texans, he was unbelievable. He reminded me, Jaden Daniels reminded me how Deshaun Watson was when he first came in the league. And the only reason why I say that is because when Deshaun Watson came, I was like, man, I don't believe in him. But when he started playing, he was playing like, bro, I'm meant to be here.
True.
Was playing not scared. Didn't think the game was bigger than
True.
Too big for him. And that's how Jay Daniels is now. Deshaun Watson was a straight dog.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And the Texans did not have a whole lot of talent. They had Andre. Was Andre?
No, Andre Johnson was not even.
Andre Johnson was not even there.
He was like a veteran on the Colts at that point. Yeah.
So he really didn't have a whole lot on offense, but he made a lot of stuff happen.
Yes, he did.
When he was a rookie.
Yeah.
In the league. Yeah. So I do not want to put him in the same boat as Ben Simmons. I think it's two different type of situations for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
But just my original take. Your 1-4 record is real though. Cleveland, you're trash. But these other ones, Cincinnati and Giants, people need to look out because they get on a streak at the right time. People's playoff hopes are in trouble if you see them again. So that is my second take. My last take. Thank y'all again for joining us again. I am Little B.
I'm Big B.
Thank you for joining the pod. We'll catch y'all again.
Peace.
Peace.
That's the part that kills me.
Yeah.
This joint. I can't stand you.